So I went for a little run this morning and had a little bit of a hissy fit at my husband. We did a 3-kilometre run. He's been doing 5K runs for the last few months, just like killing it. And he's like, come for a run, babe. I'm like, no, I'll go for a run when I'm ready. And you're not coming with me. Like, no way in the world. I'm done. No more running with Ryan, trying to keep up with a fast runner when you're built for lifting, right? So I went for a run with him. He's like, no, wait for me. I was like, I'm going for a run. He's like, no, wait for me. Fuck. Anyway, so I went for a run. We're like probably 5 minutes in and I'm like, and he's like, oh my God, I can't believe how unfit you are. You're so unfit. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, I just got so fucking angry. I'm like, this is all like happens all the time. I just have to warm up and then I'm right. Oh, well, I didn't get right. I'm like, shit, I'm really unfit. And he just kept like triggering me with like little fucking comments, like telling me what to do. And I was like, grrr. And I have just discovered that I am in late luteal, which may explain me a bit of the stubbiness. However, after I had my hissy fit and like, I let him have it too, got to the end and I was just like, how about you go lift 100 kilos and then see how fast you are? Like, as if to say, I'm so strong, you're not. Oh my God. So the point of the story is the trigger is a beautiful invitation to unlock or to raise awareness of the parts of you that need healing, of the parts of you that are sitting in the shadows, but you're not acknowledging. The questions that you need to then ask around these triggers are like, well, where did this trigger come from? Where did this emotion or limiting belief come from? Why am I still listening or believing this same story about myself? Get curious about it. I actually laughed at it and he laughed at it afterwards. And then I said, thank you for mirroring back to me what it is that I need to learn, what it is that I need to know and get more curious about myself. And he's like, oh, you're thanking me now. He goes, oh, you're a piece of work. And I'm like, yeah. So what I learned was that I am on a weight release journey. I have released 2 and a bit kilos. However, the last week or two, I've just been a bit snacky again. And also remembering that when I was running and being good with my food, I was in a really great, what I felt physical place. So my awareness is that maybe I need to go for like one run a week, just one run a week, incorporate a bit more fitness instead of just strength to my regime. Thanks for that awareness, Ryan. And also being the student as well as the teacher. Like, I really didn't like being coached by my husband in the moment, right? So where can I adapt and be willing to learn more and be curious instead of just thinking that I know it all? So the questions that you can ask yourself if you get triggered or if you've been triggered this week: how can I learn from this? How is this me? How can I take 100% responsibility for this trigger and then get curious about where it came from? What's the stories that I'm holding on to here? How can I rewrite these stories? How can I not believe these lies about myself and start empowering your mind, start recoding, start rewiring and telling new stories that create momentum for success instead of living in the past? So triggers are your teachers. What are you learning about yourself?